Hey, CD. How are you? I was wondering if you were going to make it. Oh, I'm still setting up my, well, not still setting up the table. I'm just, hey, Di. Just still kind of, I got the table set up. I'm still setting myself up. Yes, you're on time. Wonderful, wonderful. Did you come to moderate or did you just want to enjoy yourself tonight? Let me know, because I don't want to put any pressure on you or make you feel like you have to do that. It's up to you completely. Oh, that wasn't your fault, honey. Trust me. It's happened before, even when when I didn't have a moderator. You're here to help. Wonderful. Thank you so much. And it's happened with Roa a few times. So yeah, it totally wasn't your fault, hon. I wouldn't dare blame you for something an algorithm does. Hi, you guys. Hit that like button on your way in, okay? But yeah, I just appreciate your help. Yeah, sometimes YouTube they'll just shut down the comments, I guess, because sometimes people get mad or offended just for me existing, and they'll go report my live or they'll report my channel. I think that's why I got shadow banned as well. So you just can't be thriving and happy. But I'm going to be that anyway. I told y'all I live in delusion. Hey guys, hit that like button on your way in, okay? We're going to get started here in a minute. I'm just trying to take off some of this old crusty nail polish so I won't be looking like I don't care about myself. I didn't have time to do my nails today because my love came and took me on a date today. And we had a great time. And he loves Mr. Pinky Doodles. Hey, 2%. Ciao. My channel has started like really growing like overnight. It was booming. And I looked up one day and went to upload, and one of my uploads was taking like 3 hours. And then after that, I was shadow banned. So I don't know. I don't know what they've never given me a reason. And my channel isn't big enough to reach out to anybody at YouTube to ask what happened. You have to be worth their time, I suppose. You guys, I got 30 people in the room and only 4 likes. That hurts my feelings. Help a sister out, will you? Hit that like button, please. Yeah, CD, they're just being silly, child. But you know what I know? I know that, yeah, that is crazy. I know that I'm going to be all right anyway. Hey, teacher girl, how you doing? Hey, Emily. Shadow ban is when they stop pushing out your content for people to be able to see it, so your channel can't actually grow. But mine has been growing. I was really hurt by it at first. I really was, because my channel was taking off exponentially. And yeah, not promoting. I'm glad you're here again, and thank you for the heart eyes. Those are always so fun. But yeah, it was really, really growing, and I was hurt at first when the shadow ban came through, but it took me about a month to get out of my feelings. And I was meditating one day, and I received instructions on how to start growing my channel again. And it's been working, despite them not pushing my regular content, that, my videos that I post pre-recorded. My channel's growing anyway, so you can't keep a good woman down. I'm here to do, as they say, the Lord's work. No, I'm here to help people, so I don't have no ulterior motives or anything. So the universe is always going to make sure I get what I want. Hey, Divine Goddess, how are you? Did I miss anyone? Okay. Hey, lame game. You on his spit game already. I just logged on. Hey, wow, guys, I got 36 people in the room and only 4 likes. Oh, 444. Now 44 people with 4 likes. So maybe that was the universe holding out so I could see that. But you guys hit that like button, please. Please hit that like button for me. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember that slogan back when they used to have VHS tapes. Some of y'all don't even know what that is. Google it. People's questions and my guidance. But yeah, back in the day, they used to have VHS tapes that you watched video on, and you used to have to go to the video store. Yeah, VCR tapes, Tammy. Hi. And hey, teacher Teima. And they used to have to, they would charge you if you didn't rewind them. God, 365. Yeah, 80s, baby. Okay. Yeah, so they would charge you if you didn't rewind them. And can't remember, it was at the beginning of the end, they would say, please be kind and rewind or something like that. So I'm asking you guys, please be kind and hit the like button. So we got enough people here in the room. I'm not going to start with personal readings right now, CD. I was instructed during my meditation to do a general reading for those who come early and to do a top of the card reading. Okay. So what happened was, if you guys see here, let me see if y'all can see, all of my cards were shuffled and infused, you know, Okay, let's start over because this is what I know. Y'all can hear me now, right? This is what I know. Whenever I have something beautiful like this to happen, remember I was just telling y'all about that shadow band. Okay, thank you, CD. Remember I was just telling y'all about that shadow band, right? Y'all hit that like button for me. Whenever I have something beautiful that I'm trying to express and share, not whenever, sometimes, okay? And I'm speaking this as past energy, universe. This is not going to continue to happen, okay? But there have been times whenever that is happening, the same thing that happened with the shadow band, I'm sharing something beautiful and wonderful, and a negative energy will come in and get in the way. You want to know why you couldn't hear me? Because the mute button was on and I never pressed the mute. I never pressed it. I was sitting here reading. Okay. So we are going to start over. I don't know how much of that you guys heard, but what I was saying was, CD, did you guys hear the part where I was showing the cards and the top of the deck energy? Did you guys see that part? So I won't have to keep repeating that. Yes. Okay. Hey, Ethan. So I was instructed to do a general reading for those who come early. All right. And this is your reading. Okay. You started with the musician card, which means that you are someone who is very soulful, someone who understands deep within celebration of life, very passionate, very creative, right? Someone who knows how to compose a harmonic symphony between you, the universe, and your natural and material world. Now, even if you don't feel like that right now, hey, Marina, even if you don't feel like that right now, that is what the universe is telling you who you are. And it's telling you to get carried away, okay? Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. So even if you're not looking for a romantic relationship right now, what I'm hearing even more and deeper about this card, hit that like button, you guys. I got 94 people and 20 likes. Please hit the like button. Thank you. But what I'm hearing from this is it's time to romanticize your life in a very beautiful way. It's time to, whatever you dream, whatever you have wanted for yourself, begin to get that feeling of embrace. You see how these two people are holding each other? It's time to embrace life in a way that's so romantic and so loving that everything that you hope for, you can expect and you can have faith, and it will manifest at this time because you are in the flow of divine timing at this moment. Okay. Thank you, Samson. And the death card from this deck has come in to say that whatever kind of energetic ties that you had in the past, those are over. Okay. And your growth and transformation process is coming complete, right? In this divine timing here. All right. And what's dead is dead, but there's also like newness of life coming. And the more you romanticize your life, you pull a red lipstick stain card, which is a life of passion, a life of depth and creativity and just the beauty. Y'all know what it's like when a woman have on red lipstick. Okay. So it's just a sign of passion and just embracing the beauty, right? Because, and this can be for whatever gender, but your high priestess energy has come full circle for you. Okay. This is sacred knowledge. This is insight. This is intuition. Okay. This is sensitivity and trusting yourself. This is giving yourself permission to be your highest spiritual version. All right. So that is what your reading is for this moment for the group. Hey, Robin. That's a collective reading, yes. So romanticize your life. If you're just getting here, go ahead and rewind it a few minutes, maybe probably the last 5 minutes or so. It was just a quick reading. It, for some reason, the sound went out somewhere in the middle there, so I had to start over. So anyway, but yeah, romanticize your life. Write that on a piece of paper, put it in your phone, and set a timer. And just throughout the day, let your timer go off, and it's like romanticize your life and go into fantasy land. Okay. Hey, Rupert. All right, so that is the collective reading to start. CD, I'm not sure if you've been keeping a list. If not, I guess we can go ahead and open it up at this time. But while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and reset the cards. Okay. So, okay, we started the list. Tammy Williams, you are first. Are you still in the room? You guys hit that like button for me. Hit that like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new here and you like what you've heard, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right. All right. So, all right. So, CD is keeping up with the list. We are going to take the first 5. Yes, I do short, quick readings for free on Wednesdays and Sundays for the first 5 people. However, if you would like to make a donation, that link is in the description box. You'll see something that says support, and there'll be a link to buy me a coffee. You can enter any amount. They will have preset amounts there, but you can enter any amount. Okay? So, for any of you who care to be kind, all right. CD, whoever that person was that called me, yes, you can donate $10. You can donate any amount. You click on that support link. Okay. I appreciate all of the donations that I get. And some of you know from the last live that I just got me a new bunny rabbit, Mr. Pinky Doodles. So I am still trying to get him set up. So every little bit helps so he can be happy and healthy and he can thrive. Okay. All right, so Teacher Gomez, I'm going to ask you, and please don't take offense because you know I don't mean to offend or anything, but I think you've gotten readings the last 2 times or a couple of times. Can we put you at the end and let someone new get a reading tonight, and then we'll get you? Is that okay if we do that? That way I want to give new people who have not had a chance to experience getting a reading here at Umi Jua's Tarot, because I know a lot of people come with Teacher Teima. CD is keeping up with the list. I'm not sure who's all on it already. He keeps up with the list, and okay, so you'll let Teacher Teima get your reading. Okay, that is super sweet of you. CD, you still there? CD is doing a great job. And if you miss anything, again, CD, don't pressure. You'd like to be a listener. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. But I hope you guys will take that collective reading to heart. I really do. Okay. Let's see. Tammy Williams, are you here, sweetie? You guys hit that like button, please. I have 75. Okay, Tammy Williams, what's yours say? Okay, so you just want a general reading, Tammy? Okay. You're here. All right, you just want a general reading? You don't have a specific question you'd like to ask? Okay. If you have a specific question, go ahead and put it. I'm clearing the energy from the last reading and clearing it to pull in your specific energy here. Okay, it's lit. Will you get married? Okay. We can ask that for you. I want you to take a couple of deep breaths for me, okay? All right. So is this past or present energy where you have been trapped in a situation with somebody that you have given at least one second chance, but possibly multiple second chances? They've been wasting your time because you're super loyal. And this is the distracted card. So there's a lot of delays. Okay. Is this you? Is this true? Let me know if I'm pulling in the right energy here. Teacher? Let's see. Tammy. Okay. You're so right. You never see them. Okay. So you think about them all the time. But they're not willing to take a huge risk when it comes to a relationship, especially something long term. There is marriage in your future, but I'm seeing it's not with this person. This is the person that you're thinking so hard about is a time waster. Okay. You can't even be yourself with them. You can't even be in. You've given them multiple choices, multiple chances. But also, this person refuses to make a real decision toward commitment. You're very loyal. You want commitment in marriage, but this person does not want that. Wow, that flew out. Let's see what it is. You're very withdrawn. You feel single and lonely. You feel lonely and solitary in this relationship. This person is not the one. Because someone who is for you would never make you feel this way. Okay? You're possibly going to start finding out some things, or they're going to finally fess up that this is not a good situation. Okay? But definitely the universe will be unveiling some things to you. They're telling you to nourish your soul. Your spirit team wants you to be happy. They want you to focus on yourself, on self-growth, on finding, your soul's purpose and meaning. See, now the cards are scattered. This person their energy is coming through because they don't want to break this connection. They're getting something from you that is sustaining them, even if it's just your loyalty that's sustaining them, but they are not willing to nourish you. Okay. Yeah, there's a third party involved too. And this person is easily influenced by their peers. Okay. You say you knew it? Yeah. They're easily influenced by their peers. They don't have a mind of their own. Okay. This is the distance card in reverse. Let me get clarity on this. Okay, here it is again. Secrets and mystery. They're hiding so much from you. Oh, thank you. So any kind of spiritual blocks that you've had that have been keeping you close to them, that's about to be revealed. Okay? That's about to be let go. All right? Because they're hiding so much stuff from you, girl. You don't know the half. You don't know the half. Come on now. Yeah, see, the cards won't even flip now. Their energy is coming through. They're scattering the cards. They're hiding in the deck. Okay? All right. Release. Thank you. Yeah, see, this is the healing card in reverse. You can't heal with this person. It'll always be turmoil and strife with them. You say you already knew. But the universe, but more so your spirit team is what I'm hearing. They are really, really rooting for you. Okay. Now that we know about this person who is hiding so much, tell us about new love. Is there new love coming in? Is there new love coming in? You're definitely going to have to do self-growth, soul searching, all that stuff. You already know, don't you? You said they told you? Wow. Release. He's giving you signs. See how these cards won't flip? The very first card that came out was trapped. These cards will not flip. Whoever that person is, they have your energy very stuck. You've got to break that tie. You've got to break that soul tie. It's your loyalty that's keeping you tied to them. Best to give that to somebody who's worth it. This soulmate card has come up to the bottom of the deck twice. So there is a soul connection and a partner out there for you, but they are being obscured. They're being obscured by this energy with this other person. This came up twice. This is who the universe has for you, okay? A real life partner, somebody that you can have a true soul connection as opposed to a soul tie, okay? You guys hit that like button. I have 106 people in the room and 46 likes. Yeah, be kind. Yeah, soul ties are very different from soul connections. This is a soul tie. Okay, see how them? No, this is a soul connection. Those are two very different images, aren't they? Give me more about this soul connection. Give me more about this soulmate. It's possible that you won't get any revelation on that person until you heal. Because the universe doesn't like to put, we are in a time, and I've said this before in many of my previous videos, recorded and live. We are at a time where the universe is protecting true lovers. Right? Soul ties are not good. Soul connections are way deeper. They're more real. They're more rooted in energetic positivity. Okay. A soul tie is someone that you're energetically tied to that doesn't really have any real, true, loving value to offer you. They're just siphoning your energy. And you're feeding off each other's energy in a negative way. But a soul connection is much deeper. Give me more on this soulmate. But the universe is protecting those who are true lovers, okay? And they are slowly pulling people who are being hurt out of relationships, putting them through a healing journey, but they're not giving them true people to love until they have healed, because they don't want this cycle to continue of hurt people hurting people, or hurt people continuing to put themselves or allow people in their lives to hurt them. It's healing time, okay? It's healing time. Yes, Miss Tammy, it's healing time. So all that hurting and being, those time wasters. That's why y'all see all this. Oh, okay. Are you a church person? You somebody who likes to go to church, Miss Tammy? Are you looking for a godly man, as they call him? Or are you like a preacher's kid or something? Something flipped? I thought something flipped. No? You say yes? Well, that's where they're coming from. CD, are you doing good? Okay. This is the clown card, okay? So this person is very, very funny, all right? They like to laugh. They like to joke around. I don't know if you're a very serious person. Probably because you've been withdrawn, you probably don't laugh as much as you would or need to. But whoever this person is, they're going to keep you laughing. Like, really. You say I'm hitting it on the head? Yeah, I can just, wow, my heart is smiling at how much you're laughing. Okay. Okay. Now look, we got to give grace to people, all right? You say you laugh all the time. You got to give grace to people. This is the genius card in reverse. So this person is probably not that smart. Okay. I mean, they have great humor. Okay. So, thank you. Most of their jokes are corny. Okay. So that's what I'm hearing. Like, these are not going to be like the most intellectual, funny, innovative jokes. Possibly a lot of dad jokes, and them laughing, them laughing at their own jokes. So I love this for you. This person is just so goofy. I identify with goofy people a lot. Okay. Thank you. This person they explore their inner child. They love to just play, and they have an innocence and a vulnerability about them. This is why this nourish card came out. This is somebody who needs love just as much as you do. Wow. Wow. And this is not somebody that you're going to have to work on healing them, because they have tapped into their inner child, which is why they're so goofy. Oh, okay, thank you. Which is why they love to laugh so much. But they are not somebody that you're going to have to heal in the relationship, right? They just want somebody to love them and to love on. Okay. And this is somebody who is not going to play about you. All right. They will resort to any means necessary to protect you and care for you. Okay. They might be funny, but they have, oh, this is somebody you can learn from. Okay, this is somebody, it may even be a teacher, but this is definitely somebody who, is somebody that you can learn from. I don't like people that I don't like being around people that have just regular mundane conversation that you ain't getting nothing out of. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna pull 2 more cards. Well, these 3. Whoever this person is, they want you to know they're here, because they just gave me 3 cards. Oh, the Fool in reverse. Okay. They are not impulsive or rash. All right. This is the player card, but this is not them saying that they're a player. This is saying they're someone who is very elegant and charming. They live a leisurely life. They like to have fun, and they're very romantic, right? Okay. Wait, I might have to pull another card to get clarity on this. Which deck? Give me clarity on this diviner in reverse. Oh, thank you. Okay, so where's that card? The clergy card. You hiding from me? Where you at? I know. Oh, here you are. Right here in my face. All right, so this person is very churchy. So don't tell them you found out about them through a tarot reading. Okay. Just keep some things to yourself. Don't tell them you came to a diviner or a tarot reader to learn about them. But your spirit team needs you to know. God needs you to know that you are okay. Once you cut this stuck energy from this person, all right, then you do go, do the healing work. And it's going to come when you least expect it. Like, you're not even going to be, let's ask the timing cards when this is going to happen. When can she expect? Within a year. Okay. Wow. I see you. That's plenty of time to go on the healing journey. Plenty of time. All right. That is your reading, Miss Tammy. I'm going to reset the cards for the next person. I'm happy for you. Let me make sure I'm getting all the ones that go with what. Okay. All right, where's this deck? You said thank you. Yes, the timing cards have arrived, Miss Teacher Gonaz. Tammy, that is your reading, sweetheart. All right, blessings. Blessings, you are next. You said thank you, great job. I appreciate that. I could feel your energy coming through very strongly. I didn't have any interference, and I'm so happy for that. Sometimes I get bully energy that comes through, and it just really takes away from the reading. But I really, because that happened to me last week, oh, that was way too much. I had bully energy that came in, and I couldn't do an accurate reading for that person. Tech on Wheels, I think his name is. And I'm still finding cards for this deck. Yeah, but no bully energy tonight. Yay! But yeah, I'm glad your reading was spot on and you got what you needed. All right, you guys hit that like button for me. You said, blessings, what do you see for you and your husband's relationship? Married 22 years. Soon get better paying job. College. Okay, so you want a family reading, basically. How are things going to go with you and your family? Is that correct? Okay. All right. I'm resetting the cards for you. Blessings. And I did see your question. Okay, we're going to do a family reading for you. How are things going to go with your family? All right, we're going to start with the tarot for you tonight, as opposed to the oracles. And we'll pull the oracles in later if we need to. All right, let me turn all the cards. All right. That was such a lovely reading for Tammy. She said, thank you for your service. Were you talking to me or somebody in the comments? She said, thank you for your service. That's sweet. You guys hit that like button. Thank you so much. I'm thanking you in advance for hitting that like and subscribe, okay? CD, you doing okay? You're not feeling too overwhelmed, are you? Hey, Helena. Remember, if you miss anything, oh, you talking to me? You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to serve you. You're nervous, Miss Blessings? Okay. Well, you ain't got to be nervous, sweetheart. I am here to help. I am here to help. All right. Just a minute. Whew. CD is the GOAT. Okay, CD, you're doing good. He is the GOAT. I'm telling you. Major. But yeah, if you need to let anything slide, and don't worry about the people who come here calling me a witch. Just let them feed the comments. Unless if they get too out of line and disrespectful, I'll let you know. Okay. Oh, your YouTube crashed halfway through. Wow. Blessings, I'm trying to get good smoke for you, sweetheart. All right, yeah. So for those of you who are new here, you trying to filter them the best you can, honey. Don't worry about them. YouTube, look, every time they leave a comment, YouTube count it, and I'll be like, thank you. Keep my live going as long as you can. They don't hurt me. You know some of the stuff I've been through, when people call me the N-word, honey, I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama, right after the Civil Rights Act was passed. You think I care about that? Shit. Hey, Jasmine. All right. Take a couple of deep breaths for me, blessings. Okay, let's do family for blessings. Goodness gracious. You guys been going through a lot. Miss Blessings, y'all been going through it, ain't you? Thank you. Okay. 2 more. Good. Your girls went away to college? Because I do see them having good progress. Yeah. I do see them having very good progress. It's just things at home with you guys. The financial loss is hitting y'all big time. Your self-love and self-care has been lacking. And you've been repressing your emotions a lot, trying to be strong. It's almost like you're really trying to, this devil energy in reverse, thank goodness. It's like you're releasing the self-limiting beliefs, okay? And you guys have really worked on restoring the control in your relationship. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you this. Have you been dealing with some resentment, or is this him? And feelings of emptiness. Okay. I see your energy in this as well in some ways, where you just really haven't been taking the best care of yourself. Okay. But that financial loss has really hit you guys. But then the star card comes in right before the hanged man, which is good, right? There's hope coming in, and there's purpose and renewal, good fortune, right? But this is going to come with spiritual rejuvenation. Okay. Yeah, that's going to go well for them. This 2 of Wands is saying that, as well as this Page of Cups energy here upright, that they are having just great creative opportunities and possibilities. One of them is very sensitive and just a huge dreamer. Is that correct? Just really a happy kid, very curious about life. And one of them is like a great planner, like she's good at making decisions. And, you know, she believes in forward progress and is very like astute. Okay. Is this what I'm seeing here? Both of them. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I got the 2 of Wands here and the Page of Cups. So your girls are fine, and they're going to be okay. Don't worry about them. They're very resilient, very creative, okay? And they're very intuitive as well. So they know how to think on their feet and understand what needs to be done for themselves. So they're okay. But this Hangman card is telling me that right after this Star card that you guys are going to gain a new perspective and some enlightenment. You're going to start seeing things differently than before, okay? And gaining some deep insight as to what needs to be done to turn around your situation. Because what I'm hearing is that most of what you guys are dealing with is due to emotional blockages, okay? And even though your 3D world, like the loss of the job and things like that, are real, you know, your spirit guides, the universe, whoever is not saying that it's not real, but the lack of motion and the lack of movement in that area is mostly tied to your emotional blockages. Like you're not really, you haven't been, I'll put it that way. Because this Star card and Hangman comes in to tell me that that spiritual renewal and good fortune are coming in for you. And with strength, it's coming in. You know, that courage and that passion, that focus, all of that is coming back. Give me more about... Whoa. Is this what I'm seeing? Whoa, okay. This is wow. Give it clear and precise. Give me more. Put these over here. Hold on, because I'm getting some So who is the person with the mood swings? Very, very moody and stay in their feelings a lot. And here comes your kids again. Page of Swords energy now. Great mental energy and a thirst for knowledge. Both of us, okay. Yeah, y'all have been very moody, very moody in your feelings. But this Queen of Pentacles says that you're just a working parent, someone who's very nurturing and practical, able to provide financially. And this comes in right with the Nine of Pentacles, which establishes self-sufficiency and financial independence, even luxury and fruits of your labor. So you've been carrying the the financial load here? Yeah, it's time for to reach out for help. It's time to just release the worry. That's really the only thing that's keeping y'all down. Like, that's what I'm seeing. It's the emotional stuff. It's the emotional stuff. It is because there is great pentacle energy here. There is here's the pages again. You got 3 pages upright. Your kids are amazing. Limitless potential, free spirits, excitement, like freedom, inspiration. Like, they are just full of ideas. Page of Wands, Swords, and Cups. They have big hearts, very creative, very imaginative, like limitless potential. And there ain't nothing wrong with the kids. Don't. If you had any concerns about them, don't worry about them. It's time to really. Okay. Hey, Techno PJ, good to see you again. Have you been thinking about leaving? You kind of weighing your options. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing that you are like really the true financial backbone here. Okay, yeah, I see that. This is really like, is this what I was seeing right here when I asked earlier, have you been dealing with bitterness? This is a lot of emotional turmoil here. Yeah. I missed you too, Techno. Yeah, here it is again. Like conflict and tension continually, just disagreements all the time. Just lots of tension, lots of strife. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card from the tarot because I got to put them down. That's what the devil card is saying. Okay. I wanted to ask about addiction, but I don't like to bring that up all the time because, that's real personal. Okay. Let's get down to brass tacks, Miss Blessings. Because this Six of Swords has come out. This is leaving behind, releasing baggage, and moving on. Have you really kind of somewhere deep down in the back of your heart and mind made the decision to leave, but you just have been afraid to pull the trigger? Because that's what this Two of Swords is saying. But you're really already gone. You're really already gone. Can we be real? Is that true? Well, he's not your only. He's probably a major one. But you're your first life love, okay? And then you have your girls, obviously. I'm not saying leaving doesn't hurt. Okay, this is the separation card in reverse. So I'm going to get clarity on that because right after this Six of Wands and this Six of Swords and this Two of Swords, right? I don't know if this is saying that you're not going to be separated. Okay, leaving is not financially possible. So that's the only thing that's keeping you there, to be honest. Is that true? So that's why this separation card is in reverse. Because you're just not in a place to leave right now. I don't know, girl. If I was you, I'd go to college with my kids. Don't take that to heart. I'd just be cutting up. Is there someone else out there for you? I'm asking the cards now. That's why I picked up these cards right here. Is there new love? Is there new love? Is there someone else that is for her? I am in school right now, even though I'm 54. I just woke up one day and decided I was going to live in delusion. I romanticized my life. So if you've been here from the beginning, chronic pain condition. Okay. Yeah, I'm in college right now, and I have rheumatoid arthritis and a heart condition, but I woke up one day and I was like, you know what? I believe if I had made certain choices around the time I was 22, you say you're 54 too? Yeah, if I had made certain choices by the time I was 22, my life would be totally different. So now I live like I'm 22. And can't nobody tell me different. Can't nobody tell me different. Oh. I really be hating to say stuff like this. You said thank you to everybody. Think you're in your late 30s. I bet you cute, girl. But this right here, you guys hit that like button. The competition that you have, see this 5 of Wands is being confirmed by this snake card in this oracle deck. That, God, I hate to say stuff like this. This person that you're with has turned into your enemy. And there is no new beginning here. There is no like starting over with this. Okay? That's just going to continue to do its thing. All right? There's no freedom and liberation. It's not going to come. Now, everybody has free will. Oh, that's sweet. Well, that's a lovely nickname to have. But yeah, there's not much change going to come that we can see. And like I said, obviously everything has free will. Everyone has free will. So one decision can change the trajectory of your life. Okay. Have you been wondering if he's cheating? You still love him so much? Yeah. After 22 years, that's probably your... You probably like your right arm at this point. It would be hard to let go. I know that, right? He's not that type of man. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Hold on. There's a change coming. There's a big shift in reality right here. What is this? This is... This is your person, okay? They're really, that's why the love is so deep and you guys have been together so long. That's also why he drinks, because he knows there's no one else for him. Neither one of you are likely to meet anyone else if your relationship ends. You guys, you're going to have to tap into self-love in the hugest way possible. Okay, Tammy, you guys hit that like, that subscribe button. You have a great night, Tammy. You're going to have to tap into your self-love in the hugest way possible. That's the only way you're going to survive this happily. Because whether you stay or whether you go, That's your person. So even if you find someone new, it will never be the same kind of love as this. But right now, he's just more focused on his own pain. Yeah, he's just more focused on his own pain, okay? This is saying that you guys need to stop the pattern of heartbreak, okay? Do you guys take your rings off when y'all get mad at each other? But yeah, it's time to stop this pattern of heartbreak. Hello, Jesus. And the only way to do that, because there is love here. There is real deep love in this relationship, okay? But you've got to, you've got to really, yeah, this is, I'm just being facetious. This is the engagement ring card in reverse saying that, there won't be any marriage after this one, okay? But there is a pattern of heartbreak that you guys have gotten into that really has to be stopped, okay? And the way to do that is to tap into your self-love, okay? And the more, see, sometimes people just need to see love in a different way. I'm glad you're getting what you need, okay? Sometimes people just need to see love in a different way so that they can remember what it looks like, right? Because at the very beginning, your first few cards said that there was lack of self-love, lack of self-care, and imbalance within self, okay? Take your focus off of him for now, off of the relationship with him. Focus on the relationship with yourself. Once he sees you loving yourself, then he will begin to remember love again. Okay? It's one of those things to where, yeah, so here's the healing heart in reverse. This is confirmation from your spirit team. You've got to heal your own heart. You can't look for him to do it. You can't expect him to. He just needs to see you loving yourself. And then that joy that comes from self-love cannot be matched by any other person. And he's going to want a part of that for himself. And he's going to start loving himself again. Okay? Let me get these other cards. Hold on just 1 second. We're going to pull a couple more cards for you. Yeah, he's going to start loving himself again. And see, that's how you rebuild your relationship. Yeah, because you got the strength card pulled. The strength card came out upright for you. You're a very strong person. Okay, you're going to a resort with your girlfriend. That's what's up. But his strength is zapped, right? Was he before 2020? Was he like really, really like a go-getter and somebody that was like really tapped in, like providing, a nice life and all that stuff before the job situation happened? Yes, for sure. Oh, this your boo, girl. This your baby. This your mine. The reason that he can't get back on track is because his soul is tired. His soul is tired. For all those years, he humped and he literally put himself out there. He lost that job. His energy was gone. His energy was low. So energetically, he wasn't even attached to that career anymore. Energetically. But as a man and as a providing man and someone who was a hard worker, his identity was wrapped up into how much he could provide and how hard he could work. Okay? And when that went away, he didn't understand that that was the universe giving him a break. All he know is he can't do the same things at the same level that he used to. See, this is your divine masculine, okay? So when a divine masculine operates with someone like you who has Queen of Pentacles energy, who is a nurturing, loving mother, who's also very practical, okay? When they match with somebody like you, they operate more in a 3D mentality. They operate more in the world, okay? But even though you as well have Pentacles energy with this, which is kind of earth energy where you're kind of grounded, as a nurturer and as a divine feminine, you yourself are more spiritually connected and tapped in, right? So when he lost what gave him an identity as a divine masculine, which was his career, he became lost in this 3D world. Okay? And so the only way to get him out, to pull him out of that and back into the vibration that you guys were at that time, is for you to get back up there yourself. Okay? His soul was tired. His soul was tired. And he just needed a rest and didn't understand that. So it's as if his identity suffered. Okay? So that is your reading. Make self-love your identity. All right? Does that help? Hey, Naomi. CD, you're doing an amazing job. I really, really appreciate you. But yeah, there is hope. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, that would make sense as to why that strength card came out for you. Did I drop a card somewhere? Okay. All right. So that is your reading. Hi, Soul. Saul Sandoval. How are you? Thank you for the new subscription. I appreciate you. You guys hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you for being here. Hey, never underestimate it, Morris. You ain't Morris Day trolling my comments, are you? Hello. Okay, God mode. Hey, Kevin White. God mode is your turn. Are you still here? Blessings, you feel more at peace now, sweetheart? Your question is about your relationship and your journey to have a child 10 years ago. Okay. Gotcha. I'm resetting the cards for you now, okay? Man, that fan don't be playing. You guys hit that like and subscribe for me. All right, God mode, take a couple of deep breaths for me. I see a very deep, strong family connection here. This is Ten of Pentacles energy. It could represent financial security and long-term, like financial success, but it also represents great family strength and how you support each other through things that are more material in life, okay? But there's been a lot of anxiety, lots of like fear and worry here, and feeling stuck, as if there's a lot of work without reward. But you're a very passionate person, someone who is very energetic and fearless, okay? But you feel like that there's no right choice that you can make here. There's confusion on whether or not to keep trying for this. And you feel like you don't know which is the lesser of two evils, or whichever path you take would be the wrong one. You said 10,000% sure? I mean, right? Okay, yes, okay. Who is this Queen of Pentacles reversed? Someone who is causing work-home conflict, kind of self-centered. Is this your partner, or is this a third party here, like a mother-in-law or somebody like that? They are, like, they do match this pentacle energy as far as like being financially independent, but they're also very self-centered and just cause conflict. And it could just be from, you say absolutely, it could just be from just the emotional roller coaster that you guys have been on. And it's almost like you're also on information overload here. Just the decisions that need to be made are just really difficult. But here comes the Magician. You are someone, because you have this Knight of Wands energy, right? Someone who takes, and that's your twin sister. Oh, yeah. Um, Yeah, her energy is coming through strong for some reason. But because you have Knight of Wands energy and Magician energy, you are being told to focus more on what it is you know to be true for yourself. Okay? Your self-confidence, your creativity, your clarity of thought, when you're not allowing someone else to interfere, is, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. When you're not allowing someone else to interfere, you have magician energy. You have the power, the ability to manifest whatever it is you want. Okay? But this energy, oh wow. This energy is interfering with the birth process, is what I'm hearing. They are affecting the womb energy of your partner because of jealousy. They feel like if you have a child, that it would take the focus off of them. So I don't even think they're doing this on purpose. It's just their energy. Okay? It's just what they're putting out, the vibrations that they're sending, the frequency at which they operate is really affecting your partner's womb. And it's coming through, wow, it's coming through your DNA because you are so connected to this person. When you and your partner come together in unity to create life, that energy interferes in the motion that's needed within the womb to bring that life to full pass. Okay? So you've got to tap back into your magic because this is your partner. Whoever your partner is, this is the Two of Cups energy. This is real connection. This is unified love, mutual attraction, and partnership. Okay? So this is your person. This is who you're meant to be with. But there's mass interference in that womb energy there. Yeah, she operates from a victim mentality. Not your partner, but the twin operates from a victim mentality. So therefore, she victimizes others. Okay. Give me more about the baby. Give me more about the baby. Okay, thank you. Okay. I don't want to know more about her. We already know about her. I want to know about the baby. She's very shallow, is what this card is saying. Did you recently find out some? Yeah, she absolutely does have victim mentality. Okay. Did you recently find out some secrets that she's been keeping from you? Okay. Because oh, okay. Yeah, this has been, yes, okay. When you found out those secrets, that was the universe putting things in the air to let you know that you can break this connection, okay? This is like the curse card, right? But it came out in reverse. This is not necessarily saying that there's witchcraft or anything like that. It's saying the energy of it is like that, okay? And it's due mainly to the negative mindset that she has. All right. And so when those secrets came out that you found out, it triggered something in your mind Oh, okay. Yeah. See that though that triggered something in your mind to let you know that you really need to be watching out and that you don't have to stay connected to her in this way. See, you have 10 of Pentacles energy upright. All right. You're going to be okay regardless. I don't know. I guess because she's a twin, it's been hard to like really release that. But this is your spirit team telling you to set major boundaries here. All right. Because when she's around, it attacks your intuition. You can't really see into the womb of your lover in a way that brings about life. See this heart in reverse? Okay, this is like your understanding just being ripped, just ripped from you. So you've got to definitely set strong boundaries here. Okay, yeah. Well, I would say, I know you're trying, but I would say stop trying and just do it. Because it's really, really affecting what you guys want. Yeah, here's the distance card. This is double confirmation here. You've got to do separation. You've got to block that energy. And I know it's hard because like you share 50% of your DNA with this person. Or 100. I don't know how twins go, but yeah. You guys shared a womb together. This is why she can affect the womb of your partner. Does that make sense? Hey, Benjamin. Yeah, because the confusion will go away. The confusion will go away. It may not give me anything on the... I want to know more about the baby. It may not give me anything on that because this is a public reading, and sometimes spirit teams don't like to reveal that kind of stuff over the airways, because it is very sensitive. Is this you or your partner who's feeling isolated and alone, kind of withdrawing? Release. Okay, so the Four of Wands is coming in to say there is celebration and joy. Okay, that's your partner who's been feeling isolated and withdrawn. Okay. Yeah, homecoming. All right. So celebration and joy and community. So this looks like you're going to be bringing a baby home. Can you give me more? Can you give me a confirmation card? Let me go to these. Confirmation on the baby. Confirmation. Okay, so you've really got to protect your partner from the sister, okay? Because this is the only thing that'll affect whether or not that baby comes home or not, because her divine feminine energy is reversed right now, which is that's the energy that brings life into the world. Okay, so you've really got to protect her from that person, and just really start helping her to accept herself. And this is not saying that you don't do this stuff. This is just reinforcing the knowledge, okay? Because for you to be going through everything that you've been through with her, I'm sure you're there for her. All right. But yeah, I do see, yeah, she just keeps popping up. This is saying to cut those outside influences. So, yeah. The further you get away from that energy, the more your partner's divine feminine energy will return to her, and the better chances you have of bringing home this baby. Okay. That's your reading. The portal has closed. Does that help you at all? CD? Okay, you're very welcome. Okay, glad. I'm glad it helped. CD, you here? Can we remove that person who is coming in here offering their services, which is kind of rude? I would never go into another reader's live doing that. Please. Okay. You say you're going to cut out the negative energy she brings. That's good. That's good. Thank you, CD. I appreciate that. All right. Who's next? Marina. Okay. And then teacher Teima. We are at an hour and a half, so I guess we're on track. You guys hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Okay. Oh, okay. You met somebody new. Should you call him? Do you only have his number, or does he have your number too? You guys hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. Let's see if we can get to 100. Okay, you only have his number. Okay. I know sometimes it's safer to do that these days, not to give out your phone number. Hey, Jennifer. See, did I reset these? Did I even use these? I didn't use these. Okay. Hey, Pepsi. Girl, I don't blame you. Go ahead and take a couple deep breaths for me, please, Marina. Start with these. What was his vibe like when you met him? Was he clean cut? Was he like look like he'd take care of himself or no? Thank you. I'm glad you like the channel. Yes, good luck to you, God mode. Thank you, Jennifer. You're very welcome, God mode. So, Marina. Okay. Were you with some friends of yours when you met him? You was out alone. I mean, I'm not really seeing, yeah. I was about to say, I'm not seeing nothing good about that at all. Yeah, he's not the one. He is he don't want to hear truth. He has like depressive tendencies. I don't know if he has depression. He's not true. His energy is fake. Okay. He lacks the ability to really check himself, right? He lacks the accountability, I guess that would be the word. He's not necessarily insecure, but you see how this person right here is peeping behind this this wood here, peeping through like this door. See, can you see that eye right there? He's a bugaboo. He might have like stalker tendency. And this is the date card in reverse. So this is saying don't date him. Okay. Yeah, he's not the one. Give me more here. Give me more on these last two cards. Yeah, everything that's jumping out is negative. This the cut down card. All of this is negative. Yeah, okay. So, does he remind you of somebody that you used to know? Y'all hit that like and subscribe button for me. Yeah, does he remind you of like, yes, he did. Okay. Yeah, that person's energy is coming in stronger than his. But he's not the one. This is the seduction card in reverse. This is also the Phoenix Rising card in reverse. This is one of those people that will cause trauma. But whoever he reminds you of, they're coming through strongly. Have you been in communication with them? Hey, T. Iko. Hey, Gayla Faye. Marina, have you been in contact with that person? Okay. The doorman was the one I wanted to get to know better. He was older gentleman. The other one with the number was younger. Okay. Thank you, kiddos. I appreciate that. I feel beautiful. Okay, because I am seeing somebody else here that's from the past. It's like there are no bittersweet memories here, you know. They're missing you. They want to return. This is the apology card. They want you to forgive them, you know. They want to get an understanding. They miss the enjoying each other, the paradise that they had with you. So, yeah, to answer your question, the cards are saying do not call them. All right. Hey, T. Iko. Yeah, CD. I'm glad CD is answering your question for me. I was trying to focus on Marina. The portal is closed. That's all they gave me for you, hon. That is your reading. Yeah, it wasn't giving me anything. It just kept saying that they're thinking about you. So it's possible that they'll be reaching out soon, or you'll have contact with them in a dream, and you'll know who it is. And then you can decide from there if you want to pursue that. This is what I'm getting as I'm gathering the cards here. This bottom of the deck, twin flame. So it could be somebody from a past life that you haven't met yet, which is why I can't see anything more on them. It's just not the time. Let me see. Let me ask the time cards. When is the time for her to meet this person? In September. So yeah, you haven't met them yet. Not in this lifetime. You've met them before though. So in September, you'll know when you meet this person. You'll know what the dealio is. Just resetting the cards. How many more readings I got, CD? We're almost at 2 hours. You have been amazing. You're going to add, okay. Yeah, she's going to be my last one for tonight. Because my third eye, I'm starting to feel a little pressure in it. Okay. You feel he's close, but not there yet. Yeah, I mean, I can sense that. I can sense that you know things about your person, which is prompting you to ask, for guidance on whether or not to entertain anyone else. No point in wasting your time, right? All right, teacher ma'am, I am resetting the cards for you. You said true. Hello, Oneida. I love the name. I think I'm pronouncing it right. All right. This is going to be my last reading for tonight, guys. If you guys go back and rewind and watch the replay, there will be a time toward the beginning where the sound goes out. Don't give up on me. Just fast forward until you hear me talking again. Hey, Charlie Brown. Just came home from church. Did you have a Holy Ghost good time? But yeah, just keep fast forward until you hear me talking again. I mean, you'll hear me talking in the beginning, and then you'll all of a sudden won't hear me. But yeah. And I'm telling you to go ahead and rewind because there was a collective reading at the beginning. Okay. All right, Miss Teacher Ma'am, did you put your question in the comments? Did I miss it while I was shuffling the cards? Hey, Nyla. Okay. All right. I'm the best. I thank you, Miss Marina. Much love to you, sweetheart. All right. Okay. Teacher Teima, I thought I already did your reading. It's Teacher Gonaz's time. CD, didn't I do Teacher Teima's reading already? Don't tell me I'm getting folks confused. It's your turn. Oh man, so I got two teachers in the room. Teacher Teima is next. Oh, child, Teacher Gonaz, I'm sorry. This is why the Lord sends me beautiful people like CD, because I can't keep myself straight. I'm receiving that hug, Marina. All right, Teacher Teima, I apologize, sweetheart. I had two teachers in the room, and then I had a Tammy. So, you and him, your relationship, does he still love you? Okay, teacher, thank you so much for your patience. I'm sorry. All right, I'm just going to say Teima, okay? So, Teima, you said no. So, I'm just going to call you Teima. And sorry, I was looking at my rabbit. I kind of blanked out for a second. They say don't follow the white rabbit. What am I looking for? I'm spacing out right now. Goodness gracious. They say white bunnies like supposed to represent like transformation and prosperity and luck and positivity and all that kind of stuff on one hand. But then on another hand, some people say like there's this thing, I guess, from Alice in Wonderland where they tell you don't follow the white rabbit because you get kind of spaced or something. I don't know. I just don't be looking at negative stuff. I always focus on the positive. But yeah, I don't know, for some reason when I looked at him, I just kind of zoned out for a second. All right, let's see what we got. So Teima, I was gonna ask you if I could have your love's first name so I can call in both your energies, okay? He's Teacher Gomez, he's actually albino. He has the red eyes and pink ears. Tima, go ahead and take a couple of deep breaths for me. Once you put his name in the comments for me, please. Take a couple deep breaths, okay? How do you pronounce that? Is it Isa? Isa? Okay, you have a good night's rest, sweetheart. Thank you for coming through. You guys hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already for me, okay? Okay. All right. Isa. Clear and precise. Clear and precise. Clear and precise. Yeah. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate it. I feel beautiful. Thank you. Teima? Yeah, goodness gracious. Whoever your person is, he's going through it. His life is completely out of control. He is a lost soul, full of confusion. He is not the captain of his own ship, and he is not the boss of his life. He does not have any physical strength or endurance for his life. And he doesn't have any real influence in the world. So yeah, even his intellectual, his ability to think for him, like think through things and use his intellectual, I guess, like he can't really think like how to fix stuff. You say yes, that's true. I guess the question the universe wants to ask you is, do you really want that? Because whatever you connect yourself to becomes you at some point. Okay, you say yes, true. Yeah, he's not even a truth teller. He hides a lot of stuff. This is saying shadow walker as well. But it's like you kind of know this stuff. Like deep down, you've peeped this, but you're really trying to hang on and be a team player for him. This is not something that you can flourish or thrive in. Yeah, it's they're just like, if you remain with this person, you will just become like a resource for them if you aren't already. Okay? Just that's all, just a resource. I mean, every single thing about this person is I really I have to tell the truth about what I see because you guys asked me. But this person has no soul. This person has no soul. It's because the divine feminine energy in the earth has to rise, blessings, for us to get past the dark times that we're in. Evil and bad and darkness, none of that is going to go away. But the universe is at a place where it's trying to show those of us who are true lovers. Hold on, team, I'm gonna tell you. This is for you as well. For those of us who are true lovers and those of us who seek divine guidance, those of us who really want to be in the light, and those of us who really want to connect lovingly, the universe is really exposing the people like this person in this reading, Teima, who are not either real humans, they're possessed, they're vibrating. And when I say possessed, please know that this is not some churchy thing that I'm talking about. And this is no offense to people who go to church. But this is more about energy, okay? And the lower somebody vibrates, they are open to energy and entities that are soul sucking. They are just parasitic, okay? And so the universe, blessings, is exposing those people. Unfortunately, many of them are males, and that's because men naturally are more 3D connected, whereas women are typically more 5D or 4 or 5D spiritually connected, more mental and spiritually connected, right? That's because things have to be balanced. That's why males have more testosterone and more muscles, and they're able to work. They have more stamina, whereas we have all the mood swings and like things that go with the tides. We're more connected to like the moon. They're more connected to like the earth, okay? So, but that's to balance things out when they themselves are walking in their power as divine masculines. So the universe is just exposing the people who are not operating in their true energy. So the more the feminine energy rises, as we are now in the age of Aquarius, then for those males who are not tapped into their divine feminine energy, the feminine energy that's in the earth kind of takes over, and they can't operate in that power, and they're going to be what people are calling nowadays sassy or in their feelings. They lack the necessary control of themselves to show the kind of love and decency and support for women who and if women are if they meet women who are operating in their divine feminine, the two of them will clash. Okay, so I hope that answered your question. Hey, Nima Nick, good to see you again. You said thank you for clarifying. Okay, Teima, so this is what you're dealing with. You are dealing with somebody who is basically possessed. So you have to decide for yourself. The universe is not going to make this decision for you. God, the Most High, Yahweh, Yah, whoever you know, Adonai, you know, Allah, whoever y'all name or call. Teima is not going to make this decision. But this is who you're dealing with, sweetheart. I have not pulled one card to show that this person actually has a soul. And if they do have a soul, it has been taken over by lower density energy. Yeah. Okay. The Butcher card. Ruthless and cruel. Wow. And the Fool. Ignorant, rash, and impulsive. I'm going to pull one more card. All right. This person cannot provide any protection for you. They cannot serve you in any way. They can't provide spiritual protection. They can't provide natural protection or service. They can be of no real service to you in this earth at this time. Okay. Lucas, this I don't know where you've been this whole time. This has not been every reading. She asked the question about this person, and this is what is coming up about this person. Okay, if you feel anything is negative, why are you here? Okay, so Teima, that is your reading, hon. You have to decide if this is what you want in your life. Okay. But I would say this is going to depend on how much love you have for yourself as to whether you're willing to gamble on this. Because the more self-love you have, the less you entertain things like dealing with someone who only operates in the lower densities. Okay. Yes, y'all give hugs for Teima. I don't know. Hey, Robin, I'm just finishing up, hon. I've been here for over 2 hours now. So we're going to do... You're very welcome, Teima. I'm sorry I didn't have better news for you. Okay. Thank you so much. I received those kisses, hon. So we're going to do... Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't have better news, but I have to be honest with you, because I want people to come here and leave with answers and truth and peace of mind, because when you know the truth, you can operate freely in who you are divinely meant to be. That's what Christ meant when he was saying, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Because the more truth you have, the more you know yourself, right? That's the highest truth. That's the only real truth, is truth of self, or knowledge of self, okay? So when you have that, then you can operate and bring things into manifestation that are most meant for you and your divine self, okay? Blessings to you as well, sweetheart. Let's see if we can get that 100 likes, guys. We're at 90 now. Did you guys new in the room? You guys are new to the room. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Thank you, Beauty in Motion. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Shivani. Welcome, welcome. You guys hit that like and subscribe. I'm going to start teacher's reading, and then we are going to close up for the night, okay? But you guys pray for that person, Isa, I think his name is. You guys pray for him, because he's in a very dark place. And regardless of what people think, most folk don't want to be there. They're not there because they wanted to be, even if they made bad choices that like invited that energy in. But most of the time, that energy comes from things that have been planted in them from childhood. Okay? So yeah, just pray for them. All right? So all the cards have been reset, Miss Teacher Golnaz. We are going to clear the energy. I'm going to ask you to take a couple of deep breaths and put your questions in the comments. And if you've done that already, just put them again for me so I won't have to go through the comments. Hey, Sabrina. Yeah, I feel you on that, T. Thank you for the love, beauty, and motion. Okay. Okay. Okay, the closest time he's going to come back. So you just want a one card pull? We love you too, Teima. Sabrina, I certainly hope not, huh? All right. This is the man in Florida, right, Teacher Golnaz? You said my necklace is catching your attention? T. Iko. This is amethyst wrapped in copper. It was hand spun by a friend of mine who lives in Connecticut. And I charge it and I wear it before readings because I do have people who come in and, child, I can't be bothered. I got to keep my energy pure and strong. So I use whatever tools that I can. I have a jar of salt water here. I have my candle. I have my honey jar. I have all my crystals and my sage. So, not that these things have actual power, but they support me in my knowing that I'm okay. All right. All right. I know I've been stalling, Miss Lady, because you just want one card, Miss Teacher Godnez, and I want it to be a good one. So let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, okay. This says in the summer. So this is what, May? So sometime between what, now and August? Let's pull one more and see if we can get an actual month. Ha! In August, it says, so fingers crossed. If I was you, I would start putting my energy into, when he comes back in August, yeah, just focus on your healing. That's what I keep hearing. But yeah, we're going to be so happy. I'm going to be so ready. And my healing journey is going to be so full and all this kind of stuff. Focused attention, right? Nyla. All right, guys. That is all the reading that I'm doing for tonight. The portal is closed until Wednesday. All right. You guys are so amazing in these comments. I know I get a lot of trolls, but I just want to give shouts out to everyone who comes in here with positive vibes, okay? You'll let me know. I want to hear all about it. You know what I mean? I want the invitation to the wedding, too, because I like wedding cake. No, I'm just playing. Blessings, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. But I'm still at 97 likes. I didn't get to 100. Who came in the room and didn't do a like? Hey, Taylor. You're very welcome. Who came into the room and didn't hit the like button or the subscribe button? You guys didn't do that, did you? Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. All right. Yes, positive energy, positive vibes. Yeah. All right, everyone. CD. Thank you, Beauty and Motion, for the like and subscribe. Yeah, Beauty. Yeah, you can go ahead. You can go back and rewind and listen to your reading again. Okay. And I would do it while the live is still running. That way you don't have to wait until YouTube processes the video and all that kind of stuff. So, CD, where you at, hon? I just want to give you a big hug and thanks. Teima, we sending you all the love and support energetically, okay? So that you can just really be free of this and be happy. My hair is starting to, can y'all see how it's starting to poof up? It's real humid here. Okay. Yes, CD, thank you so much. You have been awesome. You know what I've been visualizing? You know that silver play button plaque that YouTube gives you? We are 99. Who's in the room that can do another like? Thank you, T. Iko. I love my hair. But when I get that silver play button, I'm having a party for all my moderators. Okay. And CD, you and I hope Roa gets back in touch, but I'm only 98,900 subscribers away. But honey, when I say I live in delusion land and I just know, I don't believe, I know I'm going to get my silver play button, then that's what's going to happen. Okay. Yay, we hit 100 likes. Awesome. Yes, Stacy. I'm trusting and believing that for sure. Or no, I know that. Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you, Gerald. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and sign off. Yeah. It's already mine. For sure. Look at you guys. You guys are so just amazing. Thank you for all the support and the faith, and thank you for trusting me with these deep questions that you guys have, because I know this is stuff that's really on your hearts, and it means a lot to me that you would trust me, enough to bring this out in in the public in front of everyone. Goodness gracious. And which I know, I'm glad that you guys, we aren't like on a Zoom where everybody can see you and know who you are and your business and all that. But I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity to be of service. And you guys are amazing. So, but you said I opened your eyes. In what way, Beauty and Motion? And this is gonna be our last. This is gonna be our. I promise I'm gonna get off, because I think my bladder filling up too. See you next Wednesday, Nima Nick. You are amazing and beautiful too. Tiaiko. Yeah, you'll have to come back. I'm here at 6 p.m. Central on Sundays and Wednesdays. And if you get here early, then you can get on the list for a reading. Okay. You have a good night. Oh, okay, you were saying the site, Beauty in Motion. Long plaid shorts. You guys have the cutest handles. Y'all come in here with this cute stuff, long plaid shorts. Thank you. I'm glowing. I feel good. All right. The insight that I gave you. Okay. I appreciate that. Okay, guys. CD, once again, thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just want you to know, don't feel any pressure to have to moderate or to have to be here. I know that you are doing me a service and giving me a gift by doing this. So you don't feel any pressure whatsoever if life start lifing. You know what I mean? You're happy to be here. I appreciate that. But yeah, if life start lifing, I am not going to take it personally, I promise. I'm glad you're happy, Beauty and Motion. You guys are amazing. So it is a beautiful community, just a sweet community. All right, see you guys Wednesday. See you for sure. Yeah. So I'm going to go empty my bladder and play with my bunny rabbit, give him a little attention, and then start winding down for bed. All right? You guys have a great and wonderful start to your week. All right? And just know that you are well. Everything is great and lovely. And no matter what it looks like, I'm going to say this 100,000 times until I get my 100,000 subscribers, okay? But I've been on this earth 54 years. I have seen a lot. I've been through a lot, okay? I've almost died 7 times. And I'm still here, okay? But the only cure that I have found for any ill in life is true, meaningful self-love. That's the only thing that I've found that has fixed every single problem that I've had. When I love myself enough to tell myself the truth, to be aware of what's good, right, wrong, whatever in my life, to take care of me regardless of how I'm feeling, to not allow myself to be muled or pack-muled or ran into the ground for other people's purposes who have no thought of reciprocating, right? To manage myself, to manage my money, to manage my stress, all of these things, right? And to know beyond the shadow of a doubt that I can love myself because I am loved, okay? There is nothing I have to do to get that love. All I have to do is exist, and I am loved. And I take that love with every single part of me, and I pour it in and I pour it on. In all of my problems, what problems? Am I saying I don't have problems? I have things that look like problems on a daily basis, but as soon as I pour some self-love in there, I get my answers. Okay? I get my healing. Things work themselves out for the best. All things work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Y'all think I don't know the word when y'all come in here calling me a witch. I used to preach the word, okay? I was afraid to do this for many years because I've been a seer since I was 4 years old. At least that's when it was known that I was one. Okay? But I've been afraid to do this. But this right here is self-love. Because I can help people in a tangible way. I don't have to stand behind a pulpit where there's something between us. All right? I can sit here and I can use these tools. And I can bring people peace of mind. So call me a witch, call me whatever you want, but God loves me. And that's the only somebody who can condemn me, and he has not. Because I wake up every single day in my happy little delusional world that I have created for myself with my bunny rabbit and my plants and my boyfriend and my school and whatever else I want to do in a day. Okay? So love on yourself. Treat yourself like you matter. Treat yourself like you are the most important thing, and other people will treat you the same way. And that love that you pour into yourself, other people will feel it. It will drive out those low density people that come in from the 1, 2D and vibrating low in the 3D. Hey, Yassine. Yeah, they gone. You don't have to like block people or cut people off. You know, some people you do got to put up major boundaries. But the more you raise your self-love, people just start falling off. Thank you, Beauty Emotion. Yeah, they just start falling off on their own. Okay. So we here to heal. We here to write our own stories. Hi, Luke. You know, we're here to write our own stories. And that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. Write our own stories. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I want you guys to, I'm doing well, Luke. I hope you're doing okay too. I want you guys to go and love on yourselves. Do your meditation. Do your journaling. Go for walks. Go out in nature. All right? Clean your colon. Drink your water. Mind your business. Be delusional. Stay in happy land. All right? So see y'all Wednesday at 6 p.m. CD, I promise I'm getting off this time for sure. All right. I just had to let y'all know. All right. I appreciate you dearly. Okay? All right then. Until next time, I am Jua. And you have been read. Okay? Bye-bye. See you next Wednesday, dear. Or see you Wednesday. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate you too. Good night. Bye-bye.